case keyboard interfacing with a 8051 microcontroller. So what is keyboard? Now let us see what is keyboard. Now let us see what is keyboard. Keyboard is array of switches or keys arranged in the form of a matrix or array. So it can be 1D array or a 2D array. So 2D array means switches are connected in the form of matrix. So it consists of two lines. So row lines and column lines. See here. So these are all switches. See. So this is a keyboard. It is having 4 by 4 matrix of switches, right? So 4 by 4 means 4 rows, row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, and it consists of column lines, column 0, column 1, column 2, and column 3, right? So the 4 rows are connected to the P1.0, P1.1, P1.2, and P1.3. So columns are connected to column 0 is connected to P2.0, P2.1, P2.2, or P2.3, right? So this is the keyboard arrangement, right? So they are connected to the resistors, and finally it is connected to VCC, right? So what is the logic? So logic is whenever key is pressed in particular row and particular column, corresponding column line becomes 0. So whether key is pressed or not, how to identify? So corresponding column line is 0 means so key is pressed in that column. Key is pressed in that column. Suppose key is pressed in the second row and third column. Suppose key is pressed in second row and third column. So what is second row and third column? So this is a third column, right? So this is third column, and this is second row. So output should be C. So we should see character in the A register, right? Okay, now let us see. So how to check the whether key is pressed or not? First of all, you have to apply all zeros to the all rows. Then you have to observe the columns. The all columns are at logic 1. It indicates no key is pressed. That means all keys are all up. All keys are up and no key is pressed. So other than any key, any column becomes 0. Column 0 may be 0, column 1 may be 0, column 0, column 2 is 0, column 3 is 0. So any column line is 0 indicates the key is pressed. The column line 0 means key is pressed in column 0. So if this is 0, column key is pressed in column 1. If this is 0, key is pressed in column 2. This is 0, key is pressed in the column 3, right? So how to read key from the keyboard? So what is the algorithm? What is the flow chart, right? So the column lines are connected to P2.0, P2.1, P2.2, and P2.3. You have to perform AND operation on 4 to 2 bits. So result is assigned to the C. Assign AND operation of all columns to the C. Okay, if the carry flag equal to 1, when carry flag equal to 1, all columns are at logic 1, then only carry flag becomes 1. The carry flag becomes 1 indicates no key is pressed or all keys are up. If any key is pressed, all keys are not up. Particular key is down. So all keys are up or no key is pressed. Right. So if any column line is 0, so what is the AND operation? AND operation becomes 0. So carry flag equal to 0 means after the performing AND operation, so any key is pressed. Maybe any key is pressed. So not all keys are up. Not all keys are up. It indicates carry flag equal to 0 indicates what? Key is pressed or all keys are not up. So You would perform the AND operation on columns and check the carry flag. So based on the carry flag, whether key is pressed or not, we can make the decision. Right. So now see the flow chart. Apply all zeros to all rows. Right. How to apply all zeros to all rows? Rows are connected to port 1. You have to apply 0 to the port 1. Now check the all keys are up or not. Right. So all keys are up or not, and that you have to check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 1, carry flag equal to 1, all keys are not up, so you have to wait for all keys are up. So this is the flow chart. First you have to check whether all keys are up or not, right? So you have to check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 0, you have to jump to here. You have to wait here only, right? So if the all keys are up, that means carry flag equal to 1. Then only you have to check any key is pressed or not, right? How to indicate the any key is pressed or not? According to our logic, the carry flag equal to 0, key is pressed. The carry flag equal to 1 means key is not pressed. So carry flag equal to 1, so no key is pressed. So you have to jump to way here only. So that means you have to wait here only as long as carry flag equal to 1. So carry flag equal to 0. Carry flag equal to 0, that means key is pressed. Right? You have to come down. And you have to wait for the debounce period. So what is the meaning of debounce period? When you press the key, so switch will vibrate. Key will vibrate at a period of time. So that's why you have to make some delay here. After some delay, again you have to check whether the key is pressed or not. So how to check? You have to check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 1 means what? Key is not pressed. So you have to go to here. So you have to wait here only. Right? The key is pressed. Key is pressed means if the carry flag equal to 0. So if the key is pressed, we have to search. The key is pressed in which row and key is pressed in which column. After identify row number and column number, so you have to encode the key. You have to encode the key, right? So after encoding the key, you will get suppose key is present in second row and third column. The C must be there in the register. After encoding the key, you will get A equal to C. So this is the final, right? So for scanning rows, you have to scan the rows. So and for scan column, you have to scan columns. So key is pressed in which row and in which column. So this is a complete flow chart. So according to this flow chart, you have to make a program, right? So apply all zeros to all rows means you have to apply 0 to the port 1 because the rows are connected to the port 1, right? Now all keys are up or not, you have to check, right? So all keys are check, right? So you have to you are calling AND column subprogram, right? So AND column subprogram, it performs the AND operation on the all columns. Now let us see what is AND column. So first column 0 is copied into the C, and ANL means AND operation on carry flag and first column 1, right? And result is stored in carry flag itself. Now again next column is ANDed with carry flag. Again result is stored in C. Again column 3 is also ANDed with carry flag, and result is stored in the carry flag itself. So finally you have AND operation result of all columns AND operation, right? ANDing of all columns, so result is stored in the C, right? So this subprogram performs ANDing of all columns, right? Now you have to go to the main program. Okay, apply all zeros to the all rows, move p1 comma 0. Okay, because all zeros are applied to the port 1. Now a call on columns, right? So it performs AND operation, right, on columns. So it gives the carry flag output, right? The carry flag equal to 0, you have to jump to here. So jump if no carry. Jump if no carry means jump if carry flag equal to 0. So jump to where not up. So we have to wait here only. All cases are not up. And next, the carry flag equal to 1, all cases are up. So it will come down and you have to check any key is pressed or not. When key is pressed or not. So a call under columns. Again you are calling, right? And you have to check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 1 means no key is pressed. So jump if carry. Jump if carry flag equal to 1, where jump to no key. You have to jump to here. So as long as so key is not pressed, your program control stay here only. So when key is pressed, you will come down, right? When key is pressed means what? C becomes 0, carry flag becomes 0. So you have to call a call delay. So you have to wait for some time, debouncing period. So switch will vibrate. Again you have to check any key is pressed or not. You check. So a call under columns. A call under columns. So this subprogram gives carry flag. Okay. So this subprogram carry flag equal to 1. So no key is pressed. We have to jump to here. So jump if carry flag equal to 1, no key is pressed. So jump to no key here. Okay, here, right? The carry flag equal to 0 means key is pressed. If the key is pressed, in which row? So you are calling another subprogram scan rows. After then you are calling a call scan columns. So key is pressed in which column? So after identify row number and column number, you have to encode by this instruction. So dptr is having the row number and a is having the column number. If you add it together, you will get the character of that key pressed. So with one line, your key is encoded. Your key is encoded. So let us see the overall flowchart. You have to apply all zeros to all rows, right? After then you have to check all cases are up or not. Okay, if the carry flag equal to 0, so all cases are not up, that indicates. So as long as all cases are not up, you have to wait here only, right? So when carry flag equal to 1 indicates all cases are up, then only you have to go for the reading key. So you have to check whether key is pressed or not, then only you have to check. So how to check the whether key is pressed or not? You have to check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 1 means no key is pressed, you have to stay here only. The carry flag equal to 0, then only the key is pressed. It indicates key is pressed, right? After detecting the key is pressed, the switch will vibrate. When the key is pressed, switch will vibrate. You have to wait for certain amount of debouncing period. It is called certain amount of debouncing period. After then again you have to check any key is pressed or not second time. So you have to check the any key is pressed or not 2 times, before debouncing period and after debouncing period 2 times, right? The carry flag equal to 1, so no key is pressed. You have to jump to no key here. Jump to no key here. Then you have to call scan rows and scan columns and then encode. So these are overall flow. First you have to apply all zeros. First you have to check all keys are up or not, and then you have to check any key is pressed or not. And if the key is pressed, you have to wait for debouncing period. After then again you have to check whether key is pressed or not second time, and then you have to call scan rows. So in which row the key is pressed, and scan columns in which column the key is pressed, and then after identifying row and column, encode the key. So this is the overall program. Now let us go for scan rows. So first of all apply to logic 0 to the first row. So first bit is 0, right? So you have to call under columns and you have to check the carry flag. The carry flag equal to 1 means carry flag equal to 1 means that no key is pressed in that row 0, right? So then you have to go for the, you have to check the next row 1, right? So here a call and columns. See here, if the carry flag equal to 1, jump to where? Row 1. The carry flag equal to 1, you have to jump to row 1, right? Otherwise, if the carry flag equal to 0 is wrongly written here. Here C is equal to 0. So T row 0 is assigned to dptr. So dptr, move dptr comma T row 0 assigned. Okay. At row 1, what you are doing? So you have to apply logic 0 to the row 1. First bit is set. Here 0th bit is 0. Here row first bit is 1. Right. Again you have to call under columns and you have to check the carry flag in case of row 1. If the carry flag equal to 1 means no key is pressed in that row 1. The carry flag equal to is pressed. Carry flag equal to 1 means no key is pressed in the row 1. So you have to check the second row. That's why you have to jump to row 2. You have to jump to row 2. So otherwise carry equal to 0 means what? Key is pressed in the row 1. So row 1 is assigned to dptr. So here row 1 is assigned to dptr. Now coming to the row 2. At the row 2, the second bit is 0. So 0 is applied to second row and you have to check the any key is pressed or not in the second row. So carry flag equal to 1 means so no key is pressed in the row 2. Carry flag equal to 0 means key is pressed in the row 2, right? The key is pressed in the row 2, you have to apply 0 to the dptr. The same thing is written here. 0 is applied to the second row and perform AND operation and check the carry flag. If the carry flag equal to 1, jump to where? Row 3. So if the jump, if carry flag equal to 1, where to jump? Row 3. So carry flag equal to 1 means what? Key is not pressed in the row 2. That's why we have to check the row 3. So we have to jump to row 3, right? Row 3. So otherwise, the carry flag equal to 0. So row 2 is assigned to the dptr or read. So in case of row 3, so we are not going to check. After checking 3 rows, so we need not to check the third last row, right? So definitely key must be pressed in the row 3. If no key is pressed in the row 0, row 1, row 2, right? So finally row 3 is assigned to the dptr. Now coming to the scan columns. The scan columns are column 0 is connected to P2.0, column 1 is connected to P2.1, column 2 is connected to P2.2, column 3 is connected to P2.3. So first you have to take column 0. The column 0 is 0, right? The column 0 is 0, key is present in the column 0, so 0 is assigned. So that means column number 0. Otherwise you have to check the P2.1. So P2.1 is 0 means key is pressed in the column 1. So 1 is assigned to A register. Otherwise, if it is 1, you have to check the column 2. So column 2 is P2.2. Right? If P2.2 it is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, sorry, wrongly written. If it is equal to 0, so key is pressed in the second column. So 2 is assigned to the A. Right? So otherwise, if it is 1 means, so definitely key is pressed in the column 3, because all conditions are failed means key must be pressed in the column 3, right? So 3 is assigned to the A. So according to flowchart we can write the program, right? So check the here P2.0, so JB. Okay, if the bit P2.0 equal to 1, jump to where? Column 1 or column 1. Otherwise, if it is 0, 0 is assigned to the A register. 0 is assigned to A register. At column 1, what you are checking is P2.1. If the bit P2.1 is equal to 1, if the P2.1 is equal to 1, jump to where? Column 2. You have to write come to column 2. So otherwise, if it is 0, So 1 is assigned to the A register. Okay, at column 2 what you have to check? P2.2. With the P2.2 equal to 1, you have to jump to where? Column 3. So with the P2.2 equal to 1, jump to where? Column 3. So if it is 0, otherwise it must be 0, right? So 2 is assigned to A register. 2 is assigned to the A register. At column 3 what you have to doing? So 3 is assigned to the A register. So at column, scan column, so we have a column number in the A register. Column number in the A register. The row columns, DPTR is having the row number. Scan rows, we are having DPTR is having the row number. So here we have 2, 3, 4 rows, T row 0 and T row 1, T row 2, T row 3. So we have strings, row strings, right? So at the encoding what is happening? So at the encoding at what is happening, DPTR is having the row string and A is having the column number. Suppose row number 2, DPTR is having row number, so A is having 3. So check the row 2 and A is having 3. So this is 0th column, first column, second column, third column. So third column is C. Third column is C. So third column is C, right? The C is assigned to the A register. So finally A is having C. The key is present in second row and third column. So in this way it is read from the character is read from the keyboard. So this is all about keyboard interfacing.